I love the speaking industry. I absolutely love it. I love it because it's fascinating. You're always learning. But why I really truly love it, and I hope you love it too, is because actually it's a really easy business to be in. It's a great business to make money. And trust me, I know a lot of speakers who've made a lot of money and a lot of bureaus who've made a lot of money in the speaking industry. And yet I'm staggered by the number of speakers who aren't really being paid enough. They aren't earning the money they should be earning. And it sort of perplexes me. And I think, what's going on? Why aren't they making money? These are intelligent, talented individuals, speakers who are great on stage, speakers who've got their positioning right, they've ticked all the boxes, they are the real deal, the full package, and they're not getting booked. And that might be you. And if it is, let me give you some thoughts around it. I think a lot of people who set themselves up as the experts, which you have to do, you absolutely have to do, you have to be clear on who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and the so what. That is imperative. But a lot of people who do that, the speakers who do that, they think, okay, the business is now going to come to them. And some will, absolutely. And when you get on stage and you're brilliant, you will get booked again. But if you haven't got that momentum, if you haven't got that volume going for you, you haven't got enough business coming in. So that's not going to be a strategy that's going to get you enough work long term or day in, day out. Some speakers want somebody else to do it for them. And again, that's not a great strategy unless you've got somebody brilliant who's going to do it for you and you totally trust them and they are invested in making you succeed too, because in your success, they will succeed. That doesn't happen very often. That's quite hard. And more often than not, you actually have to come up with the processes, the systems, the how to do it before you have somebody else do it for you. And yes, you might have a great speaker bureau partner, but again, you don't ever want to rely on somebody else to bring in the business that you need. You need to know how to do it, and you need to bring a lot of that in-house, even if you then pass it to the bureaus to close for you. And some people just don't actually know what to do, where to start, where to find the high paying prospects. And trust me, it's not a Google search. It's a lot simpler than that. It's really simple. So here's a couple of questions for you. And then I'm going to tell you what our solution is because I'd love you to come and join us and I'd love to help you. We like to see you succeed and we want to be part of it because we like the reflected glory, Can't help it. It's a Leo thing, right? So what did you achieve last year in your speaking business? Did you hit the target? And whether you did or you didn't, have you put that target up for this year? And in putting that target up for this year, are you doing anything different to what you were doing last year in order to get more business? Because it's getting tougher before it'll get better. We're still struggling with our economies in the world. It will get better, but it's going to take a few years yet. So you've got to be doing something different. You can't rely on what you were doing in the past to achieve higher targets. So what are you doing differently? And do you know where to find the right prospects? And I'm not going to call them leads because so often a lead is just a waste of time. I'm talking about prospects who actually are of the right caliber, are in the right organizations. People, if they're not the right people, can introduce you to other people who actually have the prospect of booking a paid speaker. Do you know where to find them, how to find them, what to say to them when you find them, and then how to close them? So we are running a practical prospecting day. Practical because we are going to go through 4 of the techniques that we've used in the Speaker Bureau and we use now with speakers to support them and help them get more business. 4 really simple, no rocket science, no ad spend. You can do them immediately. In fact, we're going to do them on the day. So that's why we have to limit our numbers. We're going to be limiting our numbers so that on the day we can take each of those 4 techniques and I will take you through each one. I will show exactly how we've done it and then you will apply it. Super easy, no rocket science, something that you can do and apply. And you can do it either every day in your business if you want to, or you can say, right, one morning a week I'm going to do it, or one full day a month I'm going to do it. But you can then take these techniques and use them again and again and again and make sure you have those prospects coming in so that you're not going to be adjusting your target halfway through the year. You're not going to be saying, I need to, do something additional, I need to spend additional money. You'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. So join me on September the 28th for our very first prospecting day. I look forward to working with you on your speaking business, helping it grow, and we'll be aiming to get a high number of prospects for you by the end of that day. We'll set that target on the day together. All right, take care.